3 goals in the third after none in the first 2 periods. Was there a significant change from the second to third in your mind?
I thought we just played with a little more urgency, a little more pace to our game. Especially the second period, I thought we extended our shifts and just didn't really set up the next line very well. You see that right away from the third period where, Connor scores, and then even after that, we had some changes where we're in the offensive zone, we have possession, we get new guys out there, and ultimately it sets up the next line where the other team can maybe get the puck out, but then we can counter right away, and we had a lot more positive shifts. Early on, I think we were just playing a little bit slower and not generating as much as we should have.
So that in the first 2 periods, it did seem there was some zone time, but maybe not a lot of shots. Like I know guys are looking for a good play, but as a coach,
yeah, in the first period, we had a lot of zone time in the first period. I'm not so sure in the second, but in the third we did. I know I can think of probably up to 10 times we had the puck in the slot and we didn't take a shot. Which is not that, anytime you get into that dangerous ice, you should be looking to shoot. And whether somebody's maybe right in front of you, and they're very rarely should you be passing it up if you can get the puck in the middle of the ice. And I thought we did it way too many times, at least half dozen times.
Can you take us through the sequence on the overtime winner and where the breakdown was?
I think there was just some confusion on who was checking the puck, and then ultimately we give them too much time, and the guy slips in behind. So I think it was just each guy out there assuming the other guy was going to be checking the puck, and ultimately we got 3 guys around it, but not checking it, and just communication.
Do you, your team's been playing pretty good hockey, and it's easy for the fans and everyone to watch them and say they should be great every night. Is this a game where maybe you get rescued by your power play, or, usually most nights like this, your power play gets you one? Is this a game that was retrievable, but you just, did you play well enough to win?
I don't think we played well enough to win for 60 minutes, but I thought we were not terrible. In our power play, usually we had, I believe, 4 opportunities tonight, no goals, but so often they are capitalizing. And I know in the second period, I know Leon had 2 shots where it hit the goalie and he didn't see it, where, that could have snuck in easily. We have a great power play. A lot of the times they're winning games for us, but to expect them to do it every single night is kind of far-fetched.
Your Bouchard makes the play, gives it to Tage Thompson, stolen, it's in the net. What do you do as a coach? What do you think about that? How do you, you obviously play him, you don't bench him. I'm not criticizing you for that. How do you approach that when a player makes an error of that magnitude?
Mostly a conversation the next day about what had happened on the play. To tear a strip off him in between periods or on the bench, I don't think is productive. He knows he made some mistake. He knows that that's not the right play. It'd be a different if Evan didn't care. If Evan didn't feel that he believed that he didn't make a mistake, but he pretty good self-awareness that he understands what happened on the play.
You guys had been playing pretty well the last couple of games. So was that first 40 minutes? How do you tell the difference between that just being a hiccup and you guys maybe sleeping, falling back into some old habits?
Well, I guess we can't answer the question of, how are we going to play the next game? We did overall, I thought we did a pretty good job. I don't like the fact that we took 6 penalties and that took away a lot of our game. But, when this team wants to turn it on and play well, most times they can play amongst the best. But to be one of the best, you got to be able to consistently do that. So, I think it's one game over the last, few weeks, but I think we're nothing to panic about right now.